I've written 2 books about Oregon history, and Hiking Oregon's History is the one that tells the human story of Oregon, the wagon train routes and gold mining ghost towns, and how to find them all. As I hiked Oregon, I've hiked every trail I could find in the state. I kept a list of all the interesting historic places, and then did all this research, so I show people how you can find them as well. And it starts with the very first people who lived in a cave in the desert 14,000 years ago, and I talk about the excavations there that recently turned up DNA and proved the Alaska land bridge theory. So it's interesting background, but then the boxed inserts tell how you could go there and see the cave yourself. Then I retell the Indian legends, and have Lewis and Clark's route. There are 2 lost wagon trains you can track down. It goes up to World War II, when the Japanese were bombing the Oregon coast with an airplane on a submarine. And they left a bomb crater that you can hike to. There's a 1-mile trail. And when you get there, you'll find a little tree growing in the bomb crater. That was planted by the pilot who dropped the bomb. He came back from Japan 50 years later and planted this redwood as an apology. So I think knowing the stories behind these places can make the trip more meaningful. It's a guide where you don't have to do any of the hikes. You can just read it like a novel. They're chronological. It tells a story. But if you get caught up in one of them, you can go out there and it tells how to find it yourself. Hiking Oregon's History.